All right, welcome back to another edition of the Celtics Roundtable Monday Mailbag here on the Boston Celtics newsfeed. We are brought to you today by CLNS Media and Bombfell. Taking the knee today, I'm Matt Ignal. We got Sam Sheehan, my brother Jonathan, and Lucky's Pipe. We're gonna hit your questions in just a minute.
So we gotta demonstrate first. Okay.
This is our weekly catch-up
son of
part
a
of the
bitch,
show.
Sam Sheehan.
All right. Well, I want to know who else is taking a knee with. Is John not taking a knee with me?
Oh, I'm kneeling. I'm kneeling.
Okay, all right.
I'm stretching.
Good,
I'm stretching.
Okay. All right.
We're
All right,
hitting the
great.
knee.
Good. Okay. I think we proved our point.
Yep.
Okay.
Solidarity with the NBA
What point?
With
and the NFL
Oh, okay.
and Jaylen Brown.
and Jaylen Brown.
All right, speaking of Jaylen Brown, our first question is addressed to Lucky here. This is from @JackMichael17, a.k.a. Flat Earth Back. What will Jaylen have to do to move up in the NBA Clout rankings next year? According to my calcs, he's number one, but your formula must have been different. Lucky, please explain.
Yeah, so Clout rankings I came up with, I think, maybe last week or the week before. So it's just like, we see a lot of rankings nowadays before the season starts, and who's number one, I think, what's the best thing to measure? Clout, coolness, awesomeness, all those things. So I came up with this very scientific formula to combine the on-court statistics with their off-court clout rankings, and I think, if you were looking just off the court, Jaylen might be number one. I'd probably put him there. But when you integrate this actual on-court stuff with it, you're gonna. I put Russell Westbrook at number one. I think he's the best combination of swag and he was the MVP. So then we got Kevin Durant, Kawhi Leonard, John Wall, James Harden, LeBron James, and then right after LeBron, that's where I got Jaylen. I think he's the best upcoming clout star in the nation, and I think Jack would agree with me there. He's number 7. He's the highest clout Celtics person.
Jonathan?
I agree with you. Russell Westbrook, pretty cool. You forgot Isaiah Thomas. He's very cool. Aside from Russell
He's
and
18.
IT, though, Jaylen Brown is the coolest dude in the NBA. You look at the other superstars, the elite class, not named Jaylen Brown. Aside from him, they're just not that cool. I'm not sure why you put Kevin Durant or LeBron James in your list.
To be fair, it was before the multiple Twitter accounts. Kevin Durant.
Yeah, but when KD's not on his Twitter venting about cupcakes, he's making tough decisions locked in his room and then posting about it. While LeBron's applying cream on his head, worrying about baldness, Jaylen's in the park playing chess, studying math. Shout out Wu-Tang. Jaylen Brown is out of a Wu-Tang song, and for that reason, he has combat muscles, and he's the coolest dude in the NBA.
Yeah, he's also just,
Well said.
he's also just
Hey, Sam, you are an arbiter of cool.
It's true.
You were voted
coolest.
coolest in 8th grade.
Mm-hmm.
What
I mean, look.
what do you say? Who ranks high for the Celtics?
Let's get this out of the way right away. As one of the coolest guys on the planet, I think that Jaylen Brown might be able to be as cool as me one day. I'm not sure, he might get there. As you can see, I got all my games here. He's going to need to game a lot more. I think that Gordon Hayward will really help him out with that. Everyone knows that gaming is literally the coolest thing you can do. Jaylen Brown is sort of gaming. He's doing chess, which is like...
It's the first.
It's what you do right before... Game. Yeah, it's like, what are the thinking man's games, And you start with checkers, you work your way up to chess, and from there, you go to Destiny 2. And that's where I'm at. So Jaylen is like right there, Pretty soon he's going to have his light level high enough to do Leviathan raids with me. Jaylen, get at me, @SapphireUnicorn.
Hey, who else is cool on the Celtics? We're a bunch of cool guys, so.
Low key, Daniel Tice might be like, he might have some. I don't know if you guys know the rumors about Chandler Parsons, how he has a special room for entertaining multiple people. Daniel Tice might have a little bit of those vibes. He might have, his own Chandler Parsons orgy suite. I'm just saying. I have no proof or evidence, but I don't know. I'm just taking the vibes, and I think that's pretty cool.
Shemi Ojeleye is pretty goddamn cool. I mean,
yeah,
not often a second round pick is this hyped up. Actually, never mind, Jordan Mickey, but not named Jordan Mickey. Lot of hype around Shemi. He's pretty cool. Combat muscles, cool hair. I'm in.
Surprising you guys haven't come up with the next highest Celtic I had on my list at 11 was Kyrie, and then 12 I had Gordon, the gamer man, Hayward.
I think Kyrie's going to be controversial. Kyrie's game is cool. Is flat Earth stuff cool? I don't think so. That's just wrong.
No, but that's the coolest thing about Kyrie is pseudoscience. That rules. That's so good. No, what's uncool about Kyrie is posting like you're an Instagram account called like Successful Man Win all the time. Like all of his quotes are like, the first step to synergy is getting yourself together and then realizing that believing in yourself was the true success that you had within yourself the whole time. You only had to believe in the truth of hard work and determination. Kyrie Irving. And he'll attribute it to himself.
And going to Duke's not cool.
Oh, yeah. Low hanging fruit there. Besides Grayson Allen, that dude's so cool.
But he did. I watched this House special, HOUZZ. That's an actual website, and he had a 30-minute show on it that I watched, and he had a giant Hungry and Humble kind of mural in his kitchen. And I thought that was kind of cool. That had some clout. Oh yeah, Kyrie did.
I thought you were saying Grayson Allen. I was
no. We're
might need to reassess what I think of Grayson Allen. All right, we're off to a hot start.
Grayson Allen looks like he sat with you at the lunch table, Sam.
He did, actually. It's him, me, and Ted Cruz. Called us the sexiest boys. Yeah. We were the sexy boys. Yeah. We all looked like we got melted. Somebody left us out in the sun.
All right. Well, speaking of which, our next question is from the #1 Sheehan fan, a.k.a. @SheehanFan69. #Monday Mailbag. I think we have to start wondering whether or not Kyrie is a cyborg created by the U.S. government sent to the NBA to gather data on how many people believe the Earth is actually flat so that the government can begin their mind control procedures on the general public. Having an advanced scout is useful to select those who will turn first. I don't know why we keep airing this person's questions, but hey, he's a Sheehan fan.
He's active on the Twitter, and he responds to us when we ask for questions.
That's right. Sam, you're #1 fan.
Yeah.
You know,
my future
what are you
murderer at some point. I'm sure my life will be ended by this person at some point once they find me. Yeah. I honestly, like, this is exactly the type of thing I would do, but it is not me, I promise you. I think that, sorry, what was the question again?
Is Kyrie a cyborg?
Oh, yeah, I mean, that's pretty obvious. I mean, I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know. All I know is Kyrie is not human. I'm not sure where he's from, but I think
he's more likely he's an alien than a cyborg. Yeah.
I know they travel in threes. Kyrie Irving, Kanye West, and Jim Carrey. They seem to all be together in this. Maybe throw in Bieber. I don't know if they're like from an alien planet or created in some fancy GE laboratory, but not human. I don't know if they're cyborg though.
Well, they all dress extremely nice, and that's because they use Bombfell, the easier way for men to get better clothes. You complete a simple questionnaire and are then matched one-on-one with a dedicated personal stylist. When you sign up, you pay $0. You only pay for the clothes you keep, period. They're the only styling service that does not charge any fees to work with them. If you hate shopping for clothes, you can now do it from the comfort of your own home. Here's how you do it. You just sign up today by going to bombfell.com and answer some questions about your size and style. Your stylist will email you his or her selections, after which you have a chance to make any changes you want. You can even cancel the order. It's the most simple, straightforward service around. They're on your side. And our listeners can get $25 off their first purchase. Just go to bombfell.com/CelticsBeat. That's bombfell.com/CelticsBeat. All right, this next one is from Danny Z @MormonGecko. My girlfriend signed up for HelloFresh without telling me and didn't use any podcast referral code. Can you shame her on the next episode? Guys?
Listen, Danny Z, a.k.a. Mormon Gecko, if your Twitter handle accurately represents you, even a little bit, I think it's time for a new girlfriend. I'm not saying you need to break it off completely, but, deep down it's time to fulfill your Mormon prophecy and get multiple girlfriends, much like Sam Sheehan has multiple wives. Now, I think it's time to go get your Kyrie Irving, your Gordon Hayward.
Yeah, how's that working with you,
That's
Sam?
the Sam Sheehan coolness level.
Yeah.
That plus Destiny 2.
Right,
Does any of your multiple wives not use their promo codes?
I mean, look. Well, a lot of my wives. My one wife, she hangs out with her life coach a lot, and her yoga instructor. My other wife I haven't seen for 9 years, so I'm assuming she's not using the codes. She does have access to my bank account, and that's just very, very frequently overdrawn.
Seems like she's missing those codes out of spite.
Yeah, you'd think that, but look, I'd like to, tell Danny. I think Danny, look, you got to, you just got to. I think having someone in your life who doesn't listen to podcasts, I am going to wholeheartedly recommend against that, even though it is probably healthy to not listen to podcasts for a lot of the time. Just remember that if she wants you to dress better, check out bombfell.com for $25 off. Yeah, sure. You should. I'd really like it. I think that, she could probably help you dress better. So, maybe next time around she could help out with that.
All right, guys. So today is actually Media Day for the Boston Celtics, and CLNS Media will have full coverage for you from Media Day. Interviews with Danny Ainge, Brad Stevens, members of the New Look Celtics. You can also listen to The Garden Report hosted by Jared Weiss and Jimmy Toscano. They're going to wrap up the day's proceedings. What are you guys looking forward to? What's your favorite part of Media Day?
Shane Larkin in the statement jersey.
Yes, dude.
I want him to run it back. I hope they speak to him. One asked why he was there, why no one else was available. And, just early off in a lot of Shane Larkin.
Isn't this a chance for guys to move up or down in the coolness rankings? Like, this is a new team. They need to set the order here, and I think it's pretty ambiguous kind of when we get in the middle. I'm looking for guys' stock to rise and fall.
I think Terry could take a big jump.
Yeah, that's one. I think if Yabu, Gershon Yabusele, if he shows up in the basketball doesn't lie shirt, I think that's an automatic title right there for him. Shout out to Hubert of Riffs. That picture.
Yeah, Yabu's in the top 3
already
just by default.
It's got to be Jaylen, Terry, Yabu, right? Terry's already been pretty high. Strippers and spaghetti sandwiches, it's hard to beat that.
I don't know, dude. If Yabu comes in and he's good and he's going to keep wearing a shirt that says basketball does not lie, that's so funny.
I think I'd put Smart right ahead of Yabu, but Yabu is right in the mix. If he can play some minutes for this team, oh my God, I might lose my mind. But flipping off fans is, that's pretty cool. You just don't give an F.
Yeah, the steampunk Antifa.
Right there.
he's got a little he's got his own vehicle that is actually faster than most other vehicles because of how many combat muscles he has. So.
It's true.
Yeah, look, he's right up there. I think if we're gonna talk about people to keep an eye on, Kelly Olynyk left a pretty big void at Goofy. We don't have much Goofy on the team. Let's keep an eye on Aaron Baines out there. Let's see what he can bring to the table.
Coming in hard with that
top
top.
Big shoes. Yeah.
Is Baines goofy or is he mean?
We're gonna find out, man.
He can't be mean and goofy.
He can. It's my wife. Got her.
Goofy, not on the court. Mean on the court when you're getting them rebounds.
There you go.
All right. Well, you could hear all about this hot date on our next show, which I guess is going to be coming to you Wednesday or Thursday. Sam Sheehan's going to be there. Jonathan Levy's going to be there.
We did have a real question,
there as
though.
well.
Do you want to do the real question?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, sorry.
Howard Evan, or at
who's Howard Evan?
Copenhagen. He said, "What do the Celtics do if Horford goes down?" It's a good question.
Oh, excellent question. I'm actually going to be writing a piece about this next week. Yeah, because
wait, let Lucky go.
Lucky,
save it, Sam.
I'll be really short with this one. I think they're going to be screwed.
Yeah, combat muscles need to assemble. Yabu and Shemi early and often, and Marcus Smart might be the starting 5.
Yeah, and I would love every second of it, but I don't know how that would do in the wins.
The good news is,
maybe give us a teaser, Sam.
The good news is the best traditional 5 in the East. Is it Dwight Howard?
Yeah. The bad news is who's the best traditional 5 in the NBA? DeAndre Jordan.
Boogie
Yeah.
Cousins?
Gobert.
Gobert. Boogie stretches.
I guess. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. And is he good? Got him. I'm kidding, sort of. That I don't know. I think that we got used to having stretch centers, like with having Kelly here. I think we're gonna miss Kelly a lot more than people realize. Is sort of the thesis statement of this, specifically because Al's getting up there and he's not traditionally been the most healthy guy. So if Al Horford goes down, like suddenly you need a lot of minutes from Aaron Baines, who crams your spacing, or Daniel Tice, who literally was just signed for a minimum from overseas. It's not great. It's really not great out there. So
Or you're going like super small with Yabu.
that's why I think with this 15th spot, they've got to get someone who can play like serviceable 5 minutes. I don't know. What did you guys think of the Okafor rumors? I think if the price is right, meaning practically nothing,
I just don't know how.
I honestly don't think it's a bad dice roll. But
How's it going to fit?
If you see what
salary-wise,
Sixers
though?
fans have to say.
That's my only question: is who you got to lose?
wait, was Matt just going to make the point that we should believe Sixers fans? The InfoWars.
Yeah,
If you're gonna believe about anything,
basketball.
it's got to be Okafor. That's like the one thing they're saying about.
I've
Those
seen
dudes
Jaleel.
have so much.
He
that
ain't eating
fan base has
anything.
so much trauma.
If we can cut a
Go
deal with the Sixers and get a good Vitus Pure sponsorship for Kyrie and the rest of the gang, I'd be in. I'd be in.
All right, reach out to us, Vita Pure.
Yes.
All right, guys.
Real goofy.
All right, that'll do it here.
Nailed it.
That'll do it here.
Everyone should
On
ask us
the
better
Boston Celtics.
questions. No, hold on. Ask us. We need better questions, guys. I challenge you, the
Yeah,
viewers.
you gotta
Get
up
out
your
here.
game.
Ask us better questions. Then make fun of
Yeah.
me in the comments. You're allowed to make fun of me in the comments and say whatever you want after you ask us a great question for next week. Okay? That's my challenge to the viewers going into next week's show for Monday Mailbag.
Sam,
Yeah.
That was angry and goofy right there.
Yeah,
You're
there we
mean and
go.
goofy.
has anyone ever told you kind of look like if Ryan Gosling played Matthew McConaughey's character in Dallas Buyers Club?
All right, guys, we gotta wrap this up. On that note,
Hey, I thought you meant Jared Leto's character. And I was like,
Even better.
that was more accurate, I thought.
all right.
All right, it's off. the
Finally, yes,
rails.
yes.
Yes, go ahead.
We're kneeling.
We're
Yeah,
kneeling.
back to
Take a
kneeling.
kneel.
All right, guys. If you like the show, hit the like button and subscribe to CLNS Media if you're watching us on YouTube. If you prefer to listen to us on the go, you can subscribe to the Boston Celtics newsfeed available on your favorite podcast app or by downloading the CLNS Radio mobile app. Give us a follow on Twitter at CLNS Roundtable. I want to thank my brother Jonathan, Lucky's Pipe, and yes, Sam Sheehan for joining me, putting me through this today. I had fun, actually. So on our next show, we'll be, I guess, launching our first analytics show. That should be coming to your way Thursday. So I want to thank you all for tuning in, and we'll see you next time here on Celtics Roundtable.
Take the knee.
Get it down.
Oh, we gotta wait the whole thing out?